Okay. We are going to do, what are we going to call this? Charms. Charms. That's right. It's charms. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to incorporate charms into tarot readings. And so I guess we should just start with charms in general before we incorporate them into something. So, charms, I bought these. They're like, I don't know, $6 on Amazon for a bag of like 100 or something. Okay. And they're just random charms. They're little charms. They're all different. There's like the hand, I don't know what that's called, but there's like an angel, and then they're all different stars. And so when I first got them, I made this really cool, like, I looked at it and I like made up a meaning and I wrote it on a little spreadsheet. And now I don't use the spreadsheet. I just know what it means. But also, so you can throw the charms and they can mean something just in a general reading. You can read them and how they fall. Or you can incorporate them into tarot, since I find it easier to start with tarot and then throw charms later when you like know how to read them. So I'm going to put them with tarot first and show you how to do that. So I don't know how many charms are in here, probably like 100 or so, and just we're going to just show you how to like do charms. Okay, so we're going to use my super intuitive tarot deck, and we will have to come up with a question. Let's see. How am I doing? No, let's see. How's my date night with my little buddy going? Let's see how that is, okay? So, we'll check in on that. I'm having some, interesting thing here. How's my date night with my little buddy going? Okay. Interesting. So I threw the cards out, and I've got, I had this one, and then these two kind of came together, and that one wanted to be first, and then these two kind of came together. So I was like, oh, well, that just felt about right. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to flip the cards first, but I'm not going to read them. I'm going to flip them, and then I'm just going to go with it and toss it. So I'm going to flip them and not read them, so that they're in the right position for when I throw the charms, because you don't want them to fall off the cards, and you'll understand that in like a second. Yeah, and so let's reach in here, and I'm just going to grab a handful of charms. I don't know how many I've got. I don't know what's in my hand. I'm just going to shake them out, and I'm going to just toss them onto the reading, okay? And now I'm going to do the reading with the charms. So let's take an image of what this looks like. Okay, so we're going to look at the placement of charms, okay? This elephant is kind of walking in between these two cards, right in the middle of it. That's going to be significant. And this location right here is very significant. Let's look at here what's on this side. I've got a face covered up here, and I've got like a turtle there and a flower. So we'll look at that, and like a foot walking over here. So, and then I've got a crown here. And then, so, oh boy, definitely you're going to read that. And, oh, another turtle. So now I'm going to look at the placement of the charms, and now I'm going to do the reading based on the placement, okay? And then I'll show you it after I'm done reading. So the question is, how's my date night with my little buddy going? Oksana, turn that down, please. Oksana, turn that down, please. I showed him on the keyboard. Jeez, don't do that again. Oh my gosh. Well, that was incredibly distracting in the middle of this lesson. Well, how's my date night with my little buddy going? Now let's read it. Kind of started out a little rocky, but we met in the middle with ice cream. That's funny. Just having a hard time about moving on into a new life. But keep working at it. So this is what it looks like. My little one was just talking to. Well, when I picked her up at school, I kind of was like, it's our date night out. And she really wasn't into it. But then we came up, we had ice cream. So that was kind of where things kind of changed. And we churn things over. This tells me kind of what's really going on with her. She's really upset about her dad leaving. And that it also, see, kind of walking into a new life of her mom being happy. So the turtle is definitely significant because her favorite animal is turtles. And so that's it. And when it comes up over here again too, I was like, oh, I see it. So now we're going to read how it kind of comes into here and see the little footprint. Like, I mean, she knows that this is really where she's happy and it's just like kind of the place where she wants to be, but it's still hard to kind of get past that and like walk over the heartbreak and kind of reach over. So keep working at it. You know, it's like an angel's wing here. It's like rising above, especially in this with the chariot here, and it'll just keep on walking through. So stay strong. Like, see how the wings are associated right there also. I mean, it's incredible power, and like it just tells me she'll just keep on making it through. So little by little. So how's my date night with my little buddy going? I read the charms with the cards, and it's a whole morning different meaning because of the turtle significance, because of the exactly how it reads, and the meanings of the cards. I mean, you can read illusion and illusion, the devil, in a couple of different ways, but in this situation we're talking about a little girl, that's a divorce. So I mean, it's really interesting to kind of see how they just fall out. So it's going okay, just keep at it. All right, that's how you use charms. All right.